For those of you that actually watch this stupid thing, I figure I'd do something a little different. Uh, every morning I take the girls for a walk. Uh, yeah, and yeah, basically to do that. But I say a quarter mile. We walk all the way to the end, and then we walk back, walk around there. I'll show you around there a bit, the lake there, where we could do a little fishing and stuff. But I figured do something different, new, and just talk a little bit. It's kind of foggy this morning. Florida, this is the time of year where you can walk in the morning, you know. Yeah, she's checking out the turtle hole. Go figure one out, right? My silly dog. We got a pretty cool video going up today about X Arcade. Something that me and Pete have been working on. There's a thing for virtual reality called Arcade Ranger, where you can build your own arcade. We were pretty excited about it. You have to see the video to see what it's all about and some of the headaches. I'm sorry for the shakiness, but I'm walking on a dirt path while the two fools kind of check everything out. I love those dogs. I really do. It's kind of funny. I've been thinking a lot because I go for these walks every morning with my pups before I start my day pretty much. And the one of the things that really stand out is it's so hard because she's 10 and the other one's 9, and you start to appreciate life a little bit more and appreciate every day you get to wake up and do stuff like this. Good morning, Rob. How are you? And do stuff like this. I'm still able to walk. I already been to the gym, took a shower, got things kind of ready. We go for our walk, then they eat their breakfast, and I get my day started and things. We're still waiting on the next baby cow. They're all over on the other side there. We have a very big piece of property. I guess we're pretty blessed to have it, but I'll tell you, it's a lot of work. It's a pain in the neck in a lot of ways too. At this age, if I had to do this again, I'd probably let the kids figure it out themselves. I had my studio all set up and the way I wanted it. I had everything perfect. My storage units were a quarter of a mile away. I can go to them at any time at the night. And the move really kind of jumbled this up. And actually today is 3 years that we've been here. Can you believe that? 3 years that we've been on the farm. And it's been a struggle, I was sick during that time. Come on, Belle. Get away from there. Always worried about them running into something. You gotta go easy, girl. And actually, 11 days ago was my mom's been gone 3 years too. And I got the letter 1 year ago tomorrow. 3 years ago tomorrow, saying that she was gone. That was the only way I found out. And, I didn't get to finish everything because the kids kind of Pearl Harbored everything, coming in yesterday. If you get a chance to watch that video. And, the things I was trying to say is that, you kind of look at things and you kind of slow down, after 10 years of doing this and 3 years of being here and all the struggles and, and things that you go through. You know, it's day-to-day life, just like you guys live. You know, I'm no different than anybody else, just because I have a stupid YouTube channel. And it is a stupid YouTube channel. It doesn't mean anything. Anybody can do this. Anybody can go on here and chat. Shannon, what's up, my brother? Anybody can just spend, you know, turn on something and say what they feel. And like I was trying to say, it's very therapeutic for me in a lot of ways, you know. We all have our demons. We've all have our crosses to bear, you know, that we carry with us. What are we doing? Where's your sister? Hey, Gabby, excuse me. Gabby, come on. Hustle it up. You're the one that needs the exercise the most. I'm surprised I'm not being attacked by crows. My daughter lives in the house right over there. You can't see it much on the other side of those trees. That's all our property as well. And she has these crows. And it's kind of funny. They protect her property and they bring her things. She feeds them. Crows are an amazing bird. They're very, very intelligent. But to get back to what I was saying, because I get off kilter all the time. See, I make it all the way down to the gate here. We have a gate. And it's funny. We have a sign here that says no left turn, okay? No left turn. We're trying to tell people, do not try to take a left turn out of here because you'll get stuck. FedEx, they try to take the left turn, they get stuck. You know, Amazon, they take the left turn, they get stuck. They don't learn. We tell them, take a right, turn around and the little pass over there, and then go down this massive road. But nobody listens. Nobody listens. Nobody listens. Okay, come on. Now we head back. Let's go. But see, I get off kilter. Pete! Hey everyone. Ask Rob how he did in match play in Golf Plus last night. Oh my God, I suck. I may be the worst golfer right now. And Pete was just making it look easy. But also he's played it for 3 years. So, you know, he wants to puff off his chest. But I didn't do badly for somebody that just, you know, was playing my first match play and made some adjustments. But I can reassure you of one thing, okay? I am going to practice today, and then I'm going to get his ass into that game, and we are going to play. We're going to play more for pride. We're going to play for bragging rights, which is even worse, okay? And then when I kick his ass, okay, and there's tears coming down his, you know, because he don't cry, but, you know, a lot of things can happen to him. He's very brave. But if he loses something, oh my God, I swear to God, it's like taking a bottle from a baby. Come on, you two. Let's go. It really is. It's pretty sad. Now, you did good for your first time. Oh, see, and I was talking all this crap. But, oh, what a great game. We'll talk about Golf Plus. There's a video that me and Pete are going to make together. I'm going to show a couple holes that him and I play. And you're going to want to get one of these headsets. They really make a difference. I mean, Tiger Woods is a great game and all that stuff. You know, I have last year's and I really liked it. But when you play virtual reality, it's a whole different world. It's a whole different world. It really is. It changes the game because you really feel like you're there. Hey, Gabby, come on. There's nothing in that bush that you need to investigate. But, you know, as I continue on this journey, you know, and like I said, you know, this channel, I really like showing you the games because I really like the fact that I could show you what I think. And I don't try to be a hype guy, okay? We got too many of those in this stupid business. What I try to do is just be, you know, just like anybody else. And I am just like anybody else. I'm a guy that gets a game. I get excited about it. I show it to you. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. And even then, it doesn't mean too much. And that's kind of where I'm at. And I know that's not the popular thing, you know. Lazy thing to do is a bunch of unboxings and things like that. But, I try to give you a feel of whether or not you want to spend your hard-earned money. Because, boy, I'll tell you, money's hard to come by. Will you stop eating stuff? Huh? Oh, these dogs don't listen. I really think, come on, girls. They're really being a pain today. Normally, they're not this bad, but because I'm on camera, go. We decide that we're going to get into everything, and then we'll be throwing up later on. But, I like to do this every other morning or so. Just come on and start the day a little differently. I think it's something different. Maybe we could talk about a board game I reviewed or a video that I made that you might have seen, or just about anything, about the farm, the dogs, the kids. Maybe you guys tell me a little bit about yourselves and things that are going on. I think just want to do things differently. I just don't want to be the same old mishmash, put on a smile and do whatever, be a corporate puppet. That's not who I am. Never have been. Too damn old. Too damn old. I've never worked for a corporation anyways. I'm a government guy, which is even worse. But I just figure I'd start this and see how it does. See if anybody actually watches it. If anybody cares. And just kind of do something a little bit different. Maybe we'll just call it Daily Morning Walk with Rob. I don't know. That sounds a little egotistical, narcissistic. Or just call it Our Daily Walk. There you go. And, I'll take you to different places here in Florida, because I usually, go to 4 or 5 different places to take the girls for a walk. And the easiest one is when I'm short on time, is taking them on the property here. But I try to give them a different view of things. It's good. It stimulates their little minds. They're just really great. Good morning. Good morning, Aline. How are you? I hope you have a great day. I hope you all have a great day. That's for doggone sure. I got to figure out how to stop this thing. That's the exciting part. Yeah, so like 15 minutes every morning or every other morning. I'll decide. I think it'll be fun. And like I said, it's very therapeutic. And a lot of people tell me that listening to me explain things sometimes is therapeutic for them, or starts their day the right way. That's very flattering. It's very. Oh, what did you do? That you're scratching your face? You hear me yell at my dogs all morning. I don't know how therapeutic that'll be, but it does start your day. All right, my dear friends. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Okay, and maybe we'll do this again tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe I'll take you down to Spanish Springs and show you what that looks like. All the girls are eating over there. Yeah. In between the shed and the chicken coop there. So they're having their daily breakfast like they normally do. And then we got the pasture back there and the pasture over there. And, maybe I'll take a walk out in the pastures one of these days. Kind of show you around a little bit. So you can see how things are here down on the farm in Florida. Good, thanks. How are you? I'm doing pretty good, Aline. I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain, that's for sure. All right, my dear friends, have a wonderful day. And we got videos this afternoon. I put up a video of the little peanut that when the fence broke yesterday. She came almost all the way up to me, which was pretty amazing. So hope you enjoy that little short. And Pete, I will kick your ass later. And everybody else, have a great day, and we'll talk again soon. Bye now.